The 2025 Mazda CX-30 is a small SUV trying to feel more like a luxury car without the luxury price tag. We've dug through tons of reviews from experts and owners and even online forums to bring you the most important pros and cons. So let's get in and get started. When you step inside, you'll notice that it feels much fancier than most cars in its class. People say it often looks like a more expensive car, maybe even a BMW or an Audi. Mazda used soft materials and a smart design, making the inside look really sharp and well made. Owners love this luxe feel and how good it looks compared to other small SUVs. Even when you're driving at highway speeds, you'll notice very little road noise. Owners often describe the ride as quiet and saying the engine is really good and quiet at high speeds. This quietness, along with the comfortable seats, makes for a very refined and enjoyable experience, especially on long drives. Unlike many new cars that put everything on the touchscreen, Mazda kept real buttons, knobs, and toggles for important things like the climate control. This means you can adjust things without taking your eyes off the road, making it safer and easier to use. The controls feel solid and are placed where they're easy to reach. The screen itself is a good size, but you mostly control it with the dial on the center console, not by touching the screen. While Mazda says this helps you keep your eyes on the road, many people find it clunky and frustrating, especially when using Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. It can be slow to use and the screen is set far back, making it hard for you to reach it even if you could touch it. As a side note, it is a touchscreen when using Android Auto or Apple CarPlay, for whatever reason. While the front seats are comfy, the back seats are best for 2 average-sized adults, not 3. The back doors are also pretty small, which can make it a bit tricky getting in or out, or if you have car seats. So if you often carry adult passengers, have older kids, they might find it a bit cramped for longer trips. If you need to haul a lot of stuff, this SUV might not be for you. It doesn't have as much cargo space as many of its rivals like the Volkswagen Taos or the Chevy Trailblazer. Owners have mentioned that the cargo area can even get full just with groceries. So you'll want to keep this in mind if you're planning big shopping trips or need to carry a lot of gear. While the standard engine is good, the turbo version really kicks things up a notch. It gives you 250 horsepower, making the CX-30 a torque monster that accelerates quickly and makes passing on the highway easy. It can go from 0 to 60 in about 6 seconds, making it one of the quickest in its class. Little brake torque. Ready? 3, 2, 1, here we go. Oh, that engine feels good. And it's got some kick. There's 60. Wow. That's actually impressive. If you love a powerful, exciting drive, this is the engine for you. While it has 191 horsepower, which is actually strong for a base engine in this class, it can feel a bit slow. On the test track, it took 8.1 seconds to go from 0 to 60 miles per hour. Owners say it has plenty of power for daily driving, but you might notice that it takes a little longer to get up to speed out on the highway or passing cars. So if you want quick acceleration without the turbo, you might be disappointed. The standard engine gets a decent 29 miles per gallon combined. However, the turbocharged engine drops to about 25 miles per gallon combined. That's a noticeable difference, especially if you do a lot of city driving or you tend to use that extra power often. So you'll pay a little bit more at the gas pump for that extra oomph. This means it's actually fun to drive. It feels quick and sporty with steering that responds well with smooth movements, especially on winding roads. Experts call it one of the most entertaining choices in its class. Some owners even say it's as fun to drive as a BMW X1. If you enjoy feeling connected to the road, this car delivers. The sporty feel will generally mean you have a stiffer ride. While many love how it handles, some drivers find the ride a bit bumpy over rough surfaces. It might feel a little harder over potholes or bumps, especially in the turbo model, which has a stiffer suspension. So if you prefer a softer, smoother ride, this might be a trade-off you notice. This system smartly sends power to all four wheels, giving you better grip and confidence in different driving conditions like rain or snow. It's a big bonus because many other small SUVs only offer all-wheel drive at an extra cost. Mazda includes a long list of driver-assisted technologies on every model. This means you get things like automatic emergency braking, which helps the car stop if it senses a crash, lane keep assist, which helps you stay in your lane, and adaptive cruise, which helps keep you a safe distance from the car in front of you. These features give you a lot of confidence and peace of mind on the road. It starts at a reasonable price, just over $25,000, but it feels much more expensive than it is. Reviewers often say that the base model offers excellent value with high quality materials that compete with luxury brands. If you compare a fully loaded CX-30 Turbo at under $40,000 to an entry-level luxury SUV like the Lexus UX that starts at $38,000, it's often called an incredibly affordable and ridiculous bargain. You get a lot of luxury feel without the luxury price tag. The 2025 Mazda CX-30 is a fantastic choice if you want a small SUV that feels luxurious, is fun to drive, and comes packed with safety features all at a great price. However, if you need a lot of cargo space, roomier back seats, or prefer a touchscreen infotainment system, you might want to look at other options. What do you think of the 2025 CX-30? Let us know down in the comments, then click on this video to see a full review of the 2025 CX-30, and have a blessed day.